My name is Emmy. I go to Bowdoin College. I'm a rising junior majoring in American politics and environmental studies. This summer, I've been working with the president of CEI, Keith Bisson, as a corporate development intern.
My name is Max Moniachi. I go to the University of Miami. I'm double majoring in finance and accounting, and my position at CEI is accounting intern.
I'm Savannah Tracy. I'm a rising senior at Colgate University, and I'm the marketing and communications intern here at CEI.
So CEI is a nonprofit CDFI, which is focused on providing financing and financial services to underdeveloped or underrepresented communities within the state of Maine.
So CEI is a community development institution, so it's really working with small businesses across Maine to help them succeed and thrive, whether it's through loans or mentorship, helping them support the communities that they're in.
CEI is a nonprofit financial institution that operates mainly in Maine and other rural areas around the nation. CEI really works with people to help figure out how to grow their bottom line.
A CDFI is a community development financial institution, so it's really taking the money and putting it into communities so that these communities can be built up and succeed. Oftentimes, it's working with underserved communities and helping them participate in the mainstream economy. So the work that CDFIs do is really important, especially across Maine.
CDFI is a community development financial institution, injecting capital into communities to help make them stronger.
They're usually mission-driven in providing capital and financial services to communities that do not normally receive these from larger financial institutions.
This summer, I've been working on trying to compile a timeline of CEI's environmental work from the beginning of the company's involvement in natural resources to now, which is more of a focus on climate resilience. And there's a lot that has happened in between, but it's been exciting to sort of look at that evolution.
So my project was looking at 50 years of financial statements, both through paper and online, and we compiled the data, and then we looked at the trends of the company, we looked at the growth over time, and we looked at its impact on Maine.
So this summer, I worked with the marketing team to interview and document the stories of CEI clients. I went across Maine and interviewed around 10 different clients, learning about their business experience, what they've been doing, their background in business, and also their relationship with CEI. And then I took those interviews and made social media videos and blog posts about them so that CEI can really show the impact of the work that they're doing.
Getting to do lots of fun activities such as going to State Park, getting food, getting gelato with my interns, and getting to know them, getting to know the people of the organization, the different branches, and talking with them. It's been a really good opportunity to see how everyone works together.
In my project, I got to look a lot into the archives. Today, I had a really fun job, which was looking in a bunch of old photo boxes. I got to sift through probably hundreds of photos, looking for things to supplement my final presentation. It's just so cool to see how far the company has come, how it's grown over the years, the different field trips and adventures that people have gone on, the different businesses that they've worked with.
The most rewarding part of my summer was definitely talking to the businesses. They all had really interesting things to say about what it takes to run a business, about living in Maine, running businesses specifically in Maine, and they all were really passionate about the work that they do. So it was really interesting learning about their experiences and really learning about the impact that they have on their communities.
I would say my favorite part was hanging out and getting to know the interns.
I think I've been really pleasantly surprised by the company culture here. Everyone is really, really excited and passionate about what they do. And there are so many different parts of CEI.
Something that surprised me about CEI was the care that the CEI employees take with the people that they are working with. The people that I talked to discussed how important their relationship with their mentors or their loan officers were, and how available and kind that these people were with helping them through either it was grant writing or getting loans or finding advising for the issues that they were having. And so they could not express enough how grateful they were for CEI's help. It showed me the impact that CEI just has on people.
I would say what surprised me is the growth of the company over time. Looking at the start of our historical data, $1 million in assets under management, grown to over 200 million in a relatively short time frame for a financial institution, and just seeing the growth across Maine and the country really put into perspective how big CDFIs are and how big their impact can truly be on the state.
It's really, really important to communicate with both borrowers and potential funders about what environmental work really is, because it can be a technical, sort of insular realm that can be perceived as an elite politicized interest. And so being able to make those issues tangible and to emphasize their importance to a company's bottom line or how they might help with finances in the long run is really, really important. And it's a pivotal aspect in terms of working with people. And if you can't really communicate that importance, then you're not going to get anywhere. So our climate team and the rest of CEI is really, really good at connecting with the people they are trying to work with.
Something that I learned during my time here was how critical small businesses are for their communities. A lot of these businesses are so ingrained in their communities, whether it's by volunteering, hosting community events, donating food, time, commitments, all of it. And it really showed me how much Maine depends on these small businesses and how important it is for people like CEI and just people in general to really support these businesses.
The biggest thing I learned is how to work in a professional setting with my team, collaborating on different projects, and working in an office environment.
I would definitely recommend a CEI internship. I think that this summer has been one of the most rewarding summers that I've ever had, professionally and also personally. I learned so much about CEI, about CDFIs, and about small businesses and just Maine in general. It's something that I will take with me for the rest of my professional career. I just learned so much, and I feel like there was so much experience to be gained. And anyone who is interested in the work that CEI is doing should definitely apply, because you will get so much out of it.
I would say applying for a CEI internship is a great opportunity. I think you learn a lot about finance, a lot about the CDFI industry, a lot about the different branches of the organization, and a lot about the impact that nonprofit finance can have on the country.
I would say it's been one of the most rewarding summers I've ever had in my life. I've learned so much here. It's been a really great group. The other interns are super fun. The culture here is great. So I would say just go for it.